Yo, what up? We got the Drew representing that TGC. Take Gerardo Click. That's what's up. What's up, man? So, I've been seeing you, repping and shit on the internet a lot. You know what I'm saying? Doing y'all thing. You and Luck G and all them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know when you start doing this rap thing.
Man, I've been doing this since way back in the day. I've been doing this since about 2003, 2004. I did it when my nephew passed away.
Yeah.
I started realizing that I had a talent. I did my first video and stuff in 2004.
Okay.
And back there in the day, I had a lot of people tell me, you're really good at it. And I was like, all right, and I started writing my own rhymes and stuff, and I started realizing, I can get my own beats and everything, and I started doing my own stuff. And when I did, I was a little bit rocky at first, but then, like as you go, you pick up and you learn your bars, and you learn, your 8s and 16s and stuff, and I was like, let's get it. And
that's what's up.
After that, then I met Miss Boo, aka Crystal Claire, and then she mentioned me to Luck G, and I was like, maybe we ought to get up and start a little bit, and she started recording her first couple songs with me.
Yeah.
And Marvin, he stayed with me, Luck G, he stayed with me, and that's how we got it in.
That's what's up. All right. So, what make you stand out from the rest of like different white rappers?
Well, for one, I'm probably the only one, and the only one that's probably the realest cat out here that still stays in the streets, that still walks down these streets, and still knows, the ins and outs, but, can give a positive message to these other cats out here and stuff like that, the same route that I went, and stuff like that, that all the stuff that I talk about in my songs and everything that I do, ought to tell you, what to stay away from and what to do. And what I stand out from is you gotta send a positive message, but at the same time, when everybody sits there and listens to your stuff, they gotta realize that all this griminess and stuff out here, is some real stuff, and if you really ain't about it, don't be walking down those streets and try to talk about it.
Okay, I feel you on that. All right, check it out, man. Well, who or like what inspires you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who inspired you to do this, and what made you really wanna get out there and just go in on this rap stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Well, what made me really want to get in the beginning is when Luck G was talking about Kenny Mo, and he was like, he's got his stuff in, in Hastings and stuff, and I was like, all right, so I went and checked it out, and I saw his stuff for real, and when we first started, me and Luck G, we was like, we handed him, a CD, and that was like kind of like my little milestone point where I was like, all right, I'm actually starting to move in the direction of the rap game and business.
Okay.
And then I started meeting, I met Codeine, I met C-Real, the Hustle team, Hustle, and everything, like Hustle League and Black Team and everything like that. And I started getting in that, even though I had my own studio and stuff, I started moving in that direction.
Yeah.
And when I started moving in that direction, and I started messing with C-Real on songs and things like that, and I was getting my name out there, and we did a couple shows of Slingers back in the day, with Simo Icon, and things like that. I started realizing, I'm really up in this mix for a while. And then just not too recently, whenever Crystal Claire got her new album out, and I saw myself in CNN and stuff like that, I was like, man, we're really getting in this rap game.
Okay.
And then what inspires me and who inspired me, Tupac and Biggie, both of them is what really got me into it, because I started realizing how their poetry and how they felt,
Okay.
everything like that. It just made me feel like that I had to, when I started writing my own rhymes and stuff and talk about everything that happened to me in my time, I felt like that, I was moving in their direction.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you think leaders are born or made?
I always think they're made.
Yeah.
Like, you could just tell, but it's that thing where age, comes with knowledge. So, you got to be out here and you got to be really knowing what you're talking about in order to be able to write about it and live it.
Right.
If you don't know what you're talking about and you don't live it, then how are you gonna be able to send that message to somebody that you're trying to reach out to? Because that's what all music is about, is trying to reach.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, now where do you see yourself in 5 years with this rap music?
I see myself up on stage. I see myself doing what I do best, you know, except not, you know, struggling like I've been struggling my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, and taking everybody with me, you know, and being where I'm from, you know.
Where you from?
No, I'm from Cook County, Illinois, but I still rep, you know, Cape Girardeau, because this is where I'm staying at. Yeah. This is where my influences come from, so of course I'm always going to take everybody that I love from here.
That's what's
always,
up.
You know, the South, you know.
That's what's up. All right, do you plan on, like, when you get big, giving back to the streets or the community, or do you give back right now anyway?
I want to give back right now, but of course if I've got money or I got anything, of course I'm going to share with everybody that I love.
Bet.
You know, and my studio, you know, and stuff like that, it's open to cities, it's open to everybody that I can try to get to, because I want everybody's message to be out here just like mine. And the more that I learn from all y'all and stuff like that, and the more that I learn from myself and I learn from the streets and everything like that, is going to be more that I give to the community, because they can learn, like I said, what to do, what not to do, ins and outs, you know, and, you know, try to reach a positive message to the younger kids that, you know, don't do as I did.
Okay.
You know, I am what I is.
That's what it is. Hey, check it out. All right. Do you got anything else to say, man? It's the end of the interview.
Yeah, I want to shout out to Take Girardeau Click 2073. Shout out to Chris Claire 5150 Click. Shout out to Smith the Boo, my baby. You know, I want to shout out to, you know, I want to shout out to Hustling. I want to shout out to Kenny Mo, Seats Real, Black Team. Yeah. You know, Free Street Rig. You know, Be Low Key. You know, and you know, everybody that's locked up in the system. You know, and you know, Free Pool Boy. You know, shouts to Billy Bird. You know, I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? Southside till I die.
That's what's up, G. Oh, and another thing, where what's the name of your whole movement, your company, your name? What's the, you know what I'm saying? What's the name of your movement?
We call it Real Recognized Real Entertainment, REEL. Recognize Real, REEL. You know, because I feel like that not only is it a real thing, but we reeling people in because we want to draw in people and we want to get this movement going. So Real Recognize Real, and like C said, you know, I can recognize somebody real in the dark. Yeah. So when I heard that, you know, I took that name and I was like, Real Recognize Real. Yeah. That's why me and Lil G came up with the song Real Recognize Real Entertainment, because we can real recognize real for what it is, and if you can't be real about it, then don't even try it.
That's what's up, G. All right, take it easy, bro. Yeah.
Hello? Oh, what's up, Lil G? That's right. Time to get this money. Let's go back to the basics. Yeah, this that dope shit. Southside Cape Girardeau. Hustle 101. Time to go back to the basics. Yeah! $2 a piece and I can hook you up with the blues. 3 to 5 and I can get you the killers. The true, well known for being a dealer. But on the studio, I'm the mic killer. 10 toes down, my feet stirring the dirt when my cell phone rings. Yeah, I'm about to put in work. Fuck a hand skill, pass me the digits. White girl on my lap, working overtime while I'm stepping on the run and I'm pressing the caps. This is while I'm gagged, chewing on a fentanyl patch. From milligram to microgram, I'ma sell it. Take a shot of this, pow pow, till you feel it. I'm a hustler, guaranteed that ain't it have you drop a bitch's panties. Call it Mr. Go Fast. Shouts out to all my D-boys and the cooks. Bobbin' season, time to turn crook. Cell phone check, grab my 4 nickel. Check, I got what you need. Fentanyl, OC80, all pandas and K4s, Xanax and K-pins, and I got that loud on deck. Try to rob me, here's a chamber check.